Imagine looking up at the starry sky and not just admiring billions of galaxies, but also making eye contact with a vast consciousness that permeates the entire universe. Sounds like something out of a sci-fi movie, doesn't it? But what if I told you that the boundaries between science and mysticism are beginning to blur, revealing evidence that we might not be as alone as we thought? In today's video, we'll explore the astonishing scientific discoveries that could prove our divine connection with the universe. Stay with us, because you won't want to miss this journey that could completely change the way you see the world around you. Since ancient times, humanity has sought to understand the mysteries surrounding us, trying to unravel the secrets of nature through science. This process of discovery has significantly accelerated with advancements provided by great thinkers like Isaac Newton and Albert Einstein. Newton, with his laws of motion and gravity, provided explanations for the movements of celestial and terrestrial bodies that were previously unexplained. Einstein, with his theory of relativity, revolutionized our understanding of time and space, showing how they are relative and not absolute as previously thought. However, it was the introduction of quantum physics in the early 20th century that truly transformed our understanding of the universe on a fundamental level. Quantum physics, stemming from studies conducted by scientists like Max Planck and later developed by others such as Niels Bohr and Erwin Schrödinger, challenges our traditional notions of reality. It reveals a world where particles, such as electrons and photons, do not have defined states until they are observed. This means that, until observation, these particles can exist simultaneously in multiple places or states, a phenomenon known as superposition. Even more intriguing is the concept of quantum entanglement, where particles can instantly influence each other, regardless of the distance separating them. This phenomenon was described by Einstein as spooky action at a distance, and its existence has been proven through experiments in the following decades. These quantum physics discoveries offer a new perspective on how interactions at the most fundamental level of matter can influence reality. The idea that observation can alter the state of a particle suggests a universe where consciousness and matter are deeply intertwined, a concept that resonates with various spiritual and holistic traditions that see the universe as an interconnected and conscious whole. Through this understanding, we realize that science not only expands our knowledge of the physical world, but also invites us to reflect on the philosophical and spiritual implications of such discoveries, narrowing the boundaries between what is considered scientific and what belongs to the realm of the spiritual. The quantum mind hypothesis is an intriguing theory that seeks to explain consciousness through the principles of quantum physics. Essentially, this theory suggests that quantum phenomena, usually observed on a microscopic scale, could also be fundamental to the operations of the human brain. In simpler terms, it is proposed that consciousness arises from the interactions between quantum particles within brain cells. Roger Penrose, a renowned mathematical physicist, and Stuart Hameroff, an anesthesiologist and researcher, are the main proponents of this theory. They collaborated to formulate a more detailed explanation of how this might work, known as the Orchestrated Objective Reduction, OR, theory. According to this theory, the microtubular structures within the brain's neurons operate quantumly to generate consciousness. These microtubules could maintain quantum states of superposition, which are responsible for more complex cognitive processes and the emergence of consciousness. Penrose and Hameroff extend this idea to the universe as a whole, suggesting that if consciousness can arise from quantum processes in the brain, then perhaps the universe itself might also manifest a form of consciousness. This expansion of the theory to the cosmic level suggests that the entire universe could be interconnected by similar quantum processes, which could explain phenomena not yet fully understood by traditional science. This approach to understanding consciousness challenges the conventional view and opens up a vast field of debate and research. Scientists and philosophers are invited to reconsider what they know about consciousness, and to consider new possibilities for the connection between the mind and the cosmos. This theory is not just scientific conjecture. It also has profound implications for understanding the nature of reality and our place in the universe. While some academics view this theory with skepticism due to the lack of direct experimental evidence, it remains a fascinating area of theoretical exploration and speculation. The connection between quantum physics and spiritual and religious traditions is deep and extensive, reflecting a common understanding that the universe is not just a collection of matter and energy, but an integrated system with consciousness and purpose. This view is present in various traditions around the world, which often consider the universe as a living and conscious entity. In the Hindu tradition, for example, the notion of Brahman exemplifies this perspective. Brahman is seen as the ultimate reality, the essence of everything that exists. It is the source of all creation, sustenance, and destruction in the universe, and is present in every particle of the cosmos. According to this philosophy, everything that exists is a manifestation of Brahman, and understanding this truth is the ultimate goal of human life. This conception aligns remarkably with the ideas discussed in the quantum mind hypothesis, where the universe is seen as potentially possessing a form of integrated consciousness. Modern science, by exploring these ideas, resonates with ancient spiritual teachings, suggesting that the fabric of the universe is more interconnected and consciously intertwined than conventional physical theories previously assumed. Other spiritual and religious traditions also share similar views. In Buddhism, for example, the interconnection of all beings and phenomena is a central concept. Everything is seen as interdependent, with no phenomenon existing independently on its own. This view is echoed in the quantum idea of entanglement, where two particles can influence each other instantly, regardless of the physical distance between them. Similarly, in indigenous traditions and shamanic cultures, the universe is often understood as a living whole, where each element, whether a mountain, a river, or an animal, is considered part of a larger network of life, with a consciousness that connects all forms of existence. Thus, when exploring these connections, it becomes clear that modern science and spirituality are not separate fields of knowledge and experience, but are complementary. Both aim to understand the deep order of the universe and our place within it, though they use different languages and methods. Quantum physics, by opening the doors to the possibility of a conscious universe, provides fertile ground for interdisciplinary dialogues that can enrich both science and spirituality. Recognizing the universe as a conscious entity fundamentally transforms our perception of reality and our relationship with everything that exists. This shift in perspective directly affects how we interact with the world around us, and how we see ourselves as individuals within a larger system. By accepting that we are part of a universal consciousness, we come to understand that our actions and decisions have a direct impact, not only on our immediate environment, but also on the cosmos as a whole. This means that our responsibility extends far beyond personal or community care. It reaches a global and cosmic scale. In this context, environmental and social responsibility take on a new dimension. Caring for planet Earth, preserving its natural resources, protecting its species, and maintaining its ecological balance are no longer just ethical choices, but become an essential part of sustaining our own collective consciousness. Similarly, our treatment of other human beings reflects not just a matter of social morality, but a matter of integral care for parts of the universal whole, to which we are integrally connected. Moreover, this expanded understanding of consciousness directly influences how we perceive ourselves and our life's purpose. The notion that each individual is an expression of universal consciousness invites us to seek a deeper meaning for our lives, as we are no longer living just for personal or material satisfactions, but as an active and conscious part of a larger whole. In summary, considering the universe as a conscious being compels us to reassess not only how we interact with the environment and others, but also how we understand human existence and our role within a vast and interconnected system. This establishes a new ethical and spiritual paradigm, where care and responsibility become intrinsically linked to our very essence and to our deeper understanding of the universe. The field of quantum physics has offered fascinating case studies that challenge our conventional notions of how the world works, particularly through the phenomenon known as quantum entanglement. This phenomenon occurs when pairs or groups of particles are generated, interact, or share spatial proximity in such ways that the quantum state of each particle cannot be described independently of the others, even when the particles are separated by large distances. One of the most notable experiments involving quantum entanglement was conducted by scientists using particles of light called photons. They demonstrated that measuring the state of one photon instantly influenced the state of another entangled photon, even when kilometers apart. This result was predicted by quantum theory and confirmed through numerous rigorous experiments, including the famous Bell test inequalities, which provide strong evidence against classical theories of local hidden variables. These studies are crucial because they suggest that there is a kind of connection underlying the particles, regardless of the physical distance separating them. This concept directly challenges our traditional understanding of space and time, which presupposes that interaction between objects can only occur through forces that have a local effect and are speed limited, for example, not faster than light. Moreover, such phenomena have profound implications for the idea of an interconnected universal consciousness. If quantum particles can remain connected across space and time in such a mysterious way, it could provide a physical model for how distinct parts of the universe may, on a fundamental level, operate as if they were unified or interdependent, reflecting the notion of an overarching consciousness or unity that permeates everything. Research into quantum entanglement and other similar phenomena not only broadens our understanding of physics, but also offers a new perspective on how we might understand connections and interactions on a cosmic level, potentially supporting theories that view the universe as an integrated and conscious entity. Throughout this video, we explore how the notion of a conscious universe intertwines with both the findings of modern science and the wisdom of ancient spiritual traditions. This dialogue between science and spirituality offers us a richer, more integrated view of reality. It's not just about feeding curiosity, but an invitation to deeply reflect on the implications of these ideas in our everyday lives. It's important to ask yourself, if the universe truly shares a common consciousness, how does this influence your daily choices, your relationships with others, and your connection to the world? How can this perspective shape your responsibilities as part of a larger whole? Thank you for sharing this time with us, exploring some of the deepest questions about our existence and the fabric of the universe. I hope this journey of discovery has inspired you to think beyond the boundaries of conventional knowledge. Don't forget to subscribe for more content that challenges our understanding of the world. Hit like if you found valuable insights in this video, and share your thoughts in the comments. We look forward to hearing how these ideas resonate with you and how they might influence your worldview. Stay tuned for our next video, where we will continue to explore the great mysteries of the universe. Until then, keep an open mind, keep questioning, and continuously expand your perspectives.